In previous lecture, we have studied the problems based on the dice and playing cards. In the yesterday's tutorial for A and B batch, we have discussed some problems of the bag and ball. So we are going to start with the same problem, that is the bag and ball problem. Okay, so what does this bag and ball problem contains? This bag and ball problem have the problems like there is a bag and that bag contains some colored balls like blue, green, red, orange, and so on. And what is your experiment? Your experiment is you are picking or you are drawing some balls from the bag, and you have to find the probability that which colored ball those are. Okay, so this kind of the problems you will get many times in your aptitude examinations, your GATE examination, and your theory examination as well. Okay, so let us start with bag and ball problem. So in this problem, there are three blue balls and five green balls. The bag contains three blue balls and five green balls, and so total there are eight balls. Total there are eight balls, and the experiment is you are drawing the balls from the bag. Okay, now the first problem, or we will say this as a type 1 problem. So what type 1 problem is? So three balls are picked at random. Find the probability that two are green and one is blue. Two are green and one is blue. So here this word is important. And so three balls are picked at random. Find the probability that two are green and one is blue. So first we will find the sample space. That means what are the total possibilities of picking up the ball from the bag. So total possibilities are, let me write sample space is equals to total balls are 8. So you have to find this as 8C. And how many balls the user wants to pick? So he wants to pick the three balls. So out of 8 balls, he has to pick any three balls. So total sample space, that means any colored balls that user can pick. So that is called as the total possibilities. So total possibilities are 8C3. Okay, so you can find this term. Then event or expected outcome. What user is expecting that the out of three balls that he is picking from the bag, the two are green and one is blue. Two are green and one is blue. So he wants to pick two green balls. So total green balls are five. Out of that, he wants to pick two green and one blue. So total blue are three. Out of three, he wants to pick one blue. So how this you can write? This you can write. So you have to pick up uh, two green balls. So two. Let me write this as the possibility for green. So total five green balls are there, and out of that he has to pick two green balls. So the ways by which he can pick the two green balls is 5C2. Out of five, he is picking two. So total possibilities are five combination of two. And blue balls. So in how many ways he can pick up the blue balls? So blue balls he can pick up. Total blue balls are three, and he has to pick one. So 3C1. And as the problem is saying, the probability that two are green and this word is important and one is blue. So which sign you will put here? Either rule of product or rule of sum. Rule of, let me write this. Rule of product and rule of sum. So whenever there is a rule of product, you have to use multiplication. Whenever there is a rule of sum, you have to use plus. And how to identify or how to write the rule of product or rule of sum. So for rule of product, the word is and for rule of sum, the word is or. Wherever there is a word or, you will put plus sign. Wherever there is word and, you will put a multiplication sign. So in this case, we have and word here, so we will put a multiplication sign here. And what will be the probability? Probability equals to this expected outcome is 5C2 into 3C1 divided by the sample space. What is sample space? Sample space is 8C3. 8C3. Okay, you can solve this. What will be this? 5 into 4 into 3 divided by 2 factorial is 5 minus 2 is, sorry, 5 minus 2 is 3 factorial. So this will be 5 into 4 into 3 factorial divided by 3 factorial into 2 factorial. So 2 factorial, you can write it as 2 into 1. Okay, so 3 factorial is always a 3 divided by 8 factorial. This 8 factorial you can write as 8 into 7 into 6 into 5 factorial. So 5 factorial will get cancelled, and here divided by 3 factorial is 3 into 2. Okay, so this 3 into 2 is 6. So you completely remove this 6 from the numerator and denominator. Then this 2's are 4. So at the numerator, 5 to the 10 into 3, 30 divided by 8 sevens are 56. Or you can simplify this to 15 divided by 28. Can it be still simplified? I don't think so. So the answer is 15 divided by 28. Check whether my calculation is correct or not. Maybe some mistakes can be there. So let us check again. 5 into 4, 5C2, 5 into 4 into 3 factorial. 3 factorial will get cancelled. 2 into 1. 3, C1 is 3. Then 8 C3. 8C3 is 8 into 7 into 6 divided by 3 into 2. So the 6 are cancelled. These 2's are 4. Then 5 into 2, 10 into 3, 30. And 8 into 7 is 56. So it is 15 divided by 28. Okay. The answer is 15 divided by 28. Okay, so I hope you have got this problem. What was the problem? Problem was 3 balls are picked at random. Find the probability that 2 are green and 1 is blue. So the total sample space is 8C3. Why 8C3? Because you have to pick 3 balls from the bag, and bag contains total 8 balls. So total sample space is means all the possibilities of picking 3 balls. So this is 8C3. And event expected outcome is 2 green balls and 1 blue ball. So 2 green balls can be picked out of 5, and 1 blue ball can be picked out of 3. And as it is telling, and means a product of this. So solve it and you will get your final answer. So this is the type 1 problem on the bag and ball. Now type 2 problem. So the same bag is said 3 blue balls, 5 green balls. 2 balls are picked at random. Find the probability that 2 are green or 2 are blue. So let us write a sample space here. Sample space is going to say 8C2. We have to pick 2 balls. So the sample space is 8C2. And expected here is what? 2 are green. So in how many ways you can pick up 2 green balls out of 5? It is 5C2 ways. Or 2 are blue. So in how many ways you can pick up blue balls? 3C2 ways. Total blue balls are 3. You have to pick up 2. So it will be 3C2. And it is saying or. Or means plus. So your probability is equals to 5C2 plus 3C2 divided by 8C2. Okay, now simplify this and write your answer. This 5C2 can be written as 5. Just subtract this. 5 minus 2 is 3. So you have to write this numerator up to 3. 5 into 4 into 3 factorial. So 3 factorial and 3 factorial is going to be cancelled. What is the formula? NCR equals to n factorial divided by r factorial into n minus r factorial. You might be remembering this formula now. Okay, so n minus r is equals to 3 factorial. So 3 factorial is not required to write. You have to just write it as 5 into 4 and then divided it by this 2 factorial. So 2 factorial is divided by 2 plus this 3c2. This 3c2 you can write as 3 factorial into uh, numerator, denominator is going to have the 2 factorial. So it is okay with this. So it is always equals to a 3 only. So this is 3. 3c2 is 3 divided by, so divided by 8c2, 8 into 7 into 6, 8, 8 minus 2 is 6 factorial. So this 6 is also not required to write here. 8 into 7 divided by 2 factorial is 2. So simplify this, 2 2s are 4. So numerator is 10 plus 3, 13 and denominator 2 4s are 8. So it is 4 7s are 28. It is equals to 13 by 28. I don't think it can be simplified. Okay, so 13 divided by 28. The previous answer also we have got as 15 divided by 28. Here we have got it as a 13 divided by 28. Okay, so these calculations you should be doing on your own. And try to do this manually without using the calculator. In examination, if calculator is allowed, you should go with the calculator. But in your aptitude and competitive kind of the examinations, you will not be allowed with the calculator. In your university examination, you will be allowed with the calculator. There you can use the calculator. But for aptitude and competitive examinations, you will have to do it without a calculator. In GATE examination also calculator is allowed, so no problem. Okay, so this is the second kind of the problem that we have studied with or. First is and, second is or. Now third problem. Now it is a combination of and or. That means you are getting here and, here you are getting or, here you are getting and. Okay, now just read out this problem. 4 balls picked at random, 3 are green and 1 is blue. 3 are green. This is the one statement. 3 are green and 1 is blue. Or this is the second statement. 2 are green and 2 are blue. 2 are green and 2 are blue. Okay, so sample space is equals to 8c2 and 8c4. You have to pick 4 balls. So 4 balls are picked. So sample is equals to 8c4. Okay, so let us write the event or expected outcome. Expected. So let me write this expected clearly. 3 are green and 1 is blue. 3 are green. Then let me write G or let us write complete green and 1 is blue. Let's write it again. Three are green and 1 is blue. Three are green and 1 is blue, or what is or 2 are green and 2 are blue. 2 are green and 2 are blue. Okay, now let us write this 3 are green. So how many ways you can select 3 green balls? So 3 green balls you can select in, let me write this with a green color pen. So 3 green balls you can pick up by 5C3 ways. You have 5 green balls and you have to pick 3 green balls. So 5C3 ways. Then 1 is blue. So in how many ways you can select a blue one? So it is 3C1 ways. Or 2 are green. So this green balls you can pick up in how many ways? two are green. So two green balls you can select out of five using five C2 ways, and two are blue. So two are blue you can select in three C2 ways. Okay, now important is which signs you will give in between this, either multiplication or addition. Okay, so divide this statement. We will divide it at this point. Uh, this is one complete and this is one complete. Okay, so here you can divide it in three are green and one is blue. Three are green and one is blue. So green and blue. So here which sign you will put? As it is saying add, the multiplication sign. The two are green and two are blue. Two are green and two are blue. So here also in between green and blue, you have to put a multiplication sign. Now they combine these two statements. So these two statements are combined using OR. So here you should put a plus sign here. Okay. And what is the probability? This whole divided by what is your sample space. Sample space is 8C4. Okay, now we'll try to solve this and get the answer. Okay, so calculation will require more time if you solve it manually, otherwise you can use the calculator. Okay, so if you want, there are some tools online available that will calculate combination for you. So here you have to just put the value of n and value of r. In your example, 8C4. So what you will put here? Here you will put here 8, here you will put 4 and say calculate, and it will give you the answer. So answer is 70. So like this, calculate all the terms and get the answers, and you will get the answer for that. Okay, so I will keep this for you to write the answer. Okay, so if you read the problem correctly, then it is not at all difficult to solve. If you read it once, then it will find it somewhat confusing because four balls are picked at random, three are green and one is blue, or two are green and two are blue. So next time when you are reading, try to divide this problem. So how to divide this problem? Three are green and one is blue. So this is one statement. Two are green and two are blue. This is the another statement. Then again try to divide this statement. Three are green and one is blue. So three are green, and the next substatement will be one is blue. Here two are green, two are blue. So just write the possibilities of selecting three green, 5C3, one blue, 3C1, two green, 5C2, and two blue, 3C2, and check the appropriate signs. So if it is and product, if it is or plus. So these two are connected by a plus. So this is your one statement. This is your another statement, and whole divided by 8C4. Okay, now this is the type 4 problem. We will first complete all the types of the problem on bag and ball, and then we will discuss if there are any doubts or not. Meanwhile, let me know whether I am audible or not, and whether you are getting whatever I am telling to you. Is it clear to you? Yes? Okay, thank you. Okay, now next problem is three balls are picked at random. Find the probability that one is green. Find the probability that one is green. So this is the important statement here. One is green. Okay, so let us try to solve this. So sample space. What will be a sample space? Sample space is three balls you have to pick, and the number of balls are same, that is 8. So it is 8C3. And expected outcome. Now expected. So what do you expect? You expect one is green. So let us write this combination as green and blue. So they are telling that one ball should be a green ball. So one is green. And how many total balls you have to select? Total balls you have to select as 3. So how many blue balls will be there if one is green? Total 3 balls are there that you want to select. Out of that, you expect that one is green. Then what should be the remaining balls? So remaining balls will be blue balls. And how many? Two balls. So one green and two blue. So this you can write as how many ways you can select one green ball. You can select in 5C one ways. So this is the selection for green. And here it is and because you have to select three balls. So selecting one green or two blue will not work. You will have to select one green and two blue. One green and two blue. So here it is and two blue you can select by 3C two ways and your probability is equals to 5C1 divided by 3C2 divided by 8C3. 5C1 into 3C2 divided by 8C3. Okay, so calculate this and get the answer and tell me the answer in the chat box after I complete my problems. Okay, so here one colored ball they have asked. So you have to read out of the line. That means the hidden lines that you have to read. So sometimes they will not write every details of the problem. So here the detail of selecting a blue ball is hidden. So that you have to read. So how you can read this? You have to select one green ball. That means remaining two are blue balls. Same problem with a little variation. Two balls are picked at random. Find the probability that none is blue. This one is important. None is blue. Okay, now meaning of this is let us write sample. Sample space is equals to 8C2 because we have to select two balls and event or expected outcome. Expected. What is expected? None is blue. None is blue. That means this will be the proportion of green and blue balls. And you have to select blue balls as 0. So how many green balls you will select? You will select both the green balls because there should not be a blue ball. So that's what they are saying. None is blue. They don't want a blue ball from the back. They just want the green balls. So they want two green balls. They have not mentioned here, but this can be understood by this statement that none is blue. So green balls are two. Okay. Now this two green balls can be selected by how many ways? 5C2 ways divided by your sample space 8C2. So this is your probability. Calculate this combination by using the formula NCR equals to n factorial divided by r factorial into n minus r factorial. Am I right? Okay, so this is the type 5 problem. Okay, now type 6 and type 7 are somewhat logical problems, not that difficult, maybe a simpler one, but you need to understand how to solve this problem. So here there are two kinds of the words, at least or in some cases it is at most. So make look at this word and read the problem. Three balls picked at random, find the probability that at least one is green. Find the probability that at least one is green. Okay, so just write a sample space here. Sample space is equals to what? You have to select three balls out of 8. So it will be 8C3. Now expected. Now you should write this expected carefully. So you have to write this as green, this as blue. And what it is saying? At least one is green. At least one is green. So one green and total selections are expected three balls. Out of that, at least one is green. Let me write this. At least one is green. So one at least one means you can write one green. Then if you select one green, how many blue balls you will select? Because you have to select total three. The remaining will be a blue. Then if you select two green, at least one means two are allowed. At least one means two are allowed. So meaning of that, if you want to pass the examination, then you require the 40 marks out of 100. At least 40 marks out of 100. That means if you get a 50 marks, then also you pass. If you get 60 marks, you get 70 marks, 90 marks, or the 100 marks. All that are valid for passing the examination, isn't it? So at least 40 means 50, 60, 70, 80, 90 all are allowed which are greater than 40. So here at least one is green. At least one is green means one will be allowed, two will be allowed, all three will be allowed. Total are three. So four you can't take because we have to select three balls only. So one is allowed, two is allowed, three is allowed. So if you are selecting one green ball, remaining two will be blue. If you are selecting two green balls, remaining blue balls will be one. And if you are selecting all three green balls, remaining blue balls will be at zero. Okay, now write this down. How to write? So read this as you have to select one green ball. One green ball can be selected in 5C1 ways and two blue balls and means multiplication and two blue balls. So two blue balls out of three can be selected in 3C2 ways. One green and two blue. Or here it is or. So or means plus or two green 5C2 and one blue 3C1 or means plus 3 green means 5C3 or 0 blue. So this is not required to write, but for your understanding let me write this as 3C0, it is going to be 1, or even if you write 5C3 then also it is okay. Now what is the probability? Probability is equals to all this divided by 8C3. You can simplify and write the answer, final answer. Okay, so here calculation part is more. So in the aptitude examinations, we should be fast to calculate the combinations. If calculator is not allowed, if calculator is allowed, then there will not be any problem. Okay, so this is the way by which you can solve the at least problem. So at least means minimum condition should be satisfied. So what is minimum condition? One is green. So there should be at least one. Here there is one green ball. Here there is a greater than one. Here there is a greater than one. So greater than one will be allowed in at least. Greater than or equals to one is allowed in at least. So that's why you can select a green balls as one, two, or one or two or three. So if you are selecting one green ball, remaining two you have to select a blue. If you are selecting two green balls, remaining one you have to select a blue. And if you are selecting three green balls, then there will be no blue colored ball. That is zero blue colored ball. Okay, so this is the at least problem. And last one, three balls are picked at random. Find the probability that at most two are green. Now word is changing here, at most. So you should remember in at least, let me write here, at least here I will write at most. At most two means two or less than two are allowed. And at least means here at least means one or greater than one is allowed. Here you have to select at least one green ball, so one or greater than one will be allowed. And here you have to select at most two green balls, so two green balls, that means two or less than two green balls are allowed. Okay, so let us write expected here. Expected is at most two green. Okay, so let us write all the possibilities of green and a blue. So this is a green and this is a blue. At most two. Let us start from two. So two green. If you are selecting total, you have to select three balls. In the problem, they have said that three balls are picked. So total, you have to select three. So if you are selecting two green, then ultimately you will have to select one blue. Then at most means 2 or less than 2. So 1, and if you are selecting 1 green, then 2 blue. If you are selecting 0 green is also allowed. Why it is allowed? Because it is at most 2. At most 2 means it is not exceeding the condition. So it is not more than 2. 0 is not more than 2. So that's why 0 green is also allowed. In 0 green case, you have to select all 3 blue ones. And then write it in the combination formula. 2 green, you can select in 5C2 ways. And 1 blue, you can select 3C1 ways. Plus, plus means 2 green and 1 blue, or 1 green and 2 blue. So 1 green and 2 blue you can select by 5C1 into 3C2 ways. Plus 0 green is not required to be written, and all 3, or I will write it for you. Actually it is 5C0 into 3C3. And your probability will be equals to this whole divided by 83. I hope it is clear to you. We have discussed all 7 kinds of the problem. Solve this and you will get the answer. So we have discussed all 7 kinds of the problem, starting from the first condition, then OR condition, then one colored ball, then next is a combination of AND OR. Then next is one colored ball, so one is green, no colored ball, none is blue. Then